Hello and welcome to this week your Patriot newspaper online presentation as we continue to celebrate being Zimbabwean in the best way we can. And this week your weekly publication that comes in print, hard copy, and on our online platforms and all social media handles including Twitter. You can access the Patriot on Facebook, YouTube, and on Instagram, as well as interacting with the Patriot team on their email and website www.thepatriot.co.zw. My name is Elton Ziki, and this week we, as the Patriot, celebrate the value of our women as we join the rest of the world in celebrating the International Women's Day. And this week, your Patriot newspaper, the newspaper and publication that tells the story from a Zimbabwean and African perspective in an apologetic manner. CCC members pay for candidacy, and in the quest to lead in the opposition, CCC desperate members are clamoring to have leadership positions and are paying their way through. An analysis of public communication as the 2023 beckons is an article that one should read in context of information dissemination as we approach the polls. And on that note, His Excellency Comrade Idi Mnangagwa, as always, has been calling for a peaceful conduct of the 2023 harmonized elections. We say we must shun violence as we go for elections. National agenda when history becomes the future. This is what we must know. Our history as Zimbabwe was the breadbasket of Southern Africa, feeding the African continent with grain. And now that is the future we are looking towards as we go to food self-sufficiency under the Second Republic's visionary leadership of His Excellency Comrade Idi Mnangagwa to raise agricultural productivity. And this week, as the second round of crop and livestock assessment confirms that Zimbabwe has reached food self-sufficiency. In our brick-by-brick diary, developing on our own, Zim's growth is in leaps and bounds is the mantra that His Excellency Comrade Idi Mnangagwa is espousing, that nyika inovakwa neve nevayo ilizwe liyakiwa ngabanikazi. And in our editor's note, as I said earlier on, as the Patriot celebrates the Day of International Women, we must appreciate our women. Decolonizing the mind, we must know that knowing the disease is half the cure. And in decolonizing the mind, we must know the state of our mind. Climate change and education for social transformation is quite key. As we in the Patriot newspaper, we will continue to discuss, publish synthesized articles on climate change for your knowledge, and knowing that climate change and its impact is on us in terms of impacting on agricultural productivity and also raising the level of pestilences and diseases and challenges that affect humanity as a result of climate change. Continuous assessment learning activity, CALA. Involvement of parents is critical as children continue to seek knowledge and grow this economy towards a prosperous upper middle income. It is as a result of an educated base of learners that will migrate and transform this country due to the process of learning and their involvement in industry and production of what Zimbabwe must consume. Why outsiders want to control Africa is an opinion in the Patriot that you must understand. And of course, this is related to the resources that are driving the global economy. The fight against malaria continues as long as the rains keep falling from the sky, and making sure that the bodies of waters that are stagnant are breeding places for malaria. The fight must continue. And this is what the Patriot is advocating for in an article in the Patriot. Mind games to exercise the mind in terms of how you sharpen and hone your mental capacity by engaging in the mind games. And on our sport page, 18th of March, the Premier Soccer League season kicks off, and it is what every soccer-loving individual is waiting for. And on that note, get to interact with the Patriot Online team on all social media platforms: Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and on Twitter. On their Twitter handle, The Patriot, you can get in touch with The Patriot at The Patriot ZW Online. That's their Twitter handle. And on their website, www.thepatriot.co.zw.